guys? It's Sydney, so that means it's Tuesday? That's right, it's Tuesday. Number one, I just want to say happy birthday to my friend JALEN. He's got YouTube channels up. His main one now is like that kid from T-Dot. So I'll put his name, his channel, and his link in the down bar. And his other channel as well that has some videos up. I can't remember what it's called, but it's also going to be down there. So go check that out. And happy birthday, JALEN. So this week's theme and challenge is to talk about your pet peeves. And then we had to like make up a sentence or a story and you have to fill in the blanks. Lighting change. Sorry, I just thought I'd shed a little bit of light on. My number one pet peeve is when people eat and walk at the same time. My brother does it all the time and it drives me insane. He has a plate of food, like he's holding a plate of food and he's just eating and walking at the same time. It's like the table is right there, there's a chair, go sit and eat. It's just, even at school, when people are walking down the hall and they have their sandwich in their hands and they're eating it at the same time, it drives me insane. I don't even know why, but it just bothers me so much. It's like I just want to like grab them and like sit them down and be like, just sit down and eat your food. Just don't walk. Yeah, that's one of them. Another pet peeve that I have, Olivia mentioned it, is when people's like, oh my gosh, I'm so ugly, I'm so fat, and it's like, you're gorgeous, you are like that thin, you are nowhere near fat. It's like, you're kind of drawing attention to yourself, and that bothers me too. That's another pet peeve I have. I also hate it. People tell you not to do things, but then they go and do it themselves. When I had my hair straight, people would be like, oh, Sydney, don't straighten your hair. Your hair's so pretty when it's curly. And it's like, oh, well, thanks, but your hair is the same as mine. Your hair is really nice and curly, too. And they're like, oh, no, my hair is ugly or whatever. And they're like, oh, but don't straighten your hair. And then they go around and straighten their hair. It's like, okay, well, you just told me not to do this, and you're going to go do the same thing to your hair, and we both have curly hair. So, okay, that's cool. That drives me crazy. Okay, and the last one that I'm going to share with you is when people bash the sport that you love right to your face. Don't even understand how that makes me feel. I am a soccer player. I live, breathe, eat, sleep. Just everything is soccer. So those are my pet peeves. Okay, and now I'm going to tell you a story. It's about a girl named Taylor. She was a soccer player. Her biggest dream was to play in the World Cup for her country, England. They were trading really good, and they were about to leave to go to where the World Cup was being held in Italy. While they were flying, there's a fire on... This story doesn't make any sense. There's a fire on the plane, and they had to land in the ocean, so then they had the slide thing that came out the emergency exit. While they were in the ocean, they saw a boat. And fill in the rest. Finish the story, you know, what happens next? Do they get taken to an island? Do they go to the World Cup? What happens? If they go to the World Cup, do they win? What happens? Explain to me what happens. And the best comment will be mentioned, I guess, in next week's video. Rawr! It means I love you in dinosaur. So I shall see you guys next Tuesday. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good week, and yeah, party!